This is a Monstera Deliciosa plant, also known as Swiss cheese, and they grow this fruit. And this fruit can be eaten when they are very ripe. If the fruit is hanging, you will have to wait for it to fall and then take it immediately, or the ants will get them. And here on the ground, it doesn't fall because it's on the ground, but it just detaches really easily. And let's go inside and then I explain more. This is the fruit. This fruit can be eaten, but only when it is very ripe. Otherwise it'll taste like or feel like glass fiber. These things have to fall off really easily. That just fell off when I laid it down. And if I touch these, they will just fall off. And underneath here a piece fell out. This is fruity part. This will taste like, the closest way to describe it is like fruit salad or somewhat like pineapple. But if you eat it unripe, then it really does feel like glass fiber. And you cannot eat the whole fruit in one day, because this part will be ripe up to maybe here, and where these things that fall off, they're sort of styrofoam like, you don't eat those that fall off. But there's a point where they hold more. You don't peel them off. If you peel them off with more force, whatever fruit from here on is gonna feel like glass fiber when you eat it. So you only eat the bit where these things fall off easily. And then a couple of days later, or one day later, these ones will start to fall off easily, and then another day the rest will fall off easily. So about that third of the fruit will be good to eat right now. Probably this third will be good to eat in 1 or 2 days, and this part of the fruit will be good to eat in maybe like 3 or 4 days. And so you just, well, I'll show you. I'll get the knife and I'll show you. So I'm peeling these off, just the ones that fall off by themselves. This is the part that's attached to the plant. This is that's about as far as I will go on that. These styrofoam like things, they're all going to be compost. Normally these ones will fall off easily. This one's a bit unusual that these ones are sticking a bit harder, because normally it ripens from this end to that end, but it seems that that very end is not very good or not very ripe. Maybe it's a bit underdeveloped on that end. I'll probably cut it off here. And you can see this bit is actually come out, which is a sign that it's very ripe. See you in a second. I put this in a compost. Alright. Now these things, you can see that they're coming off relatively easily. You can use your fingers. These segments, these are all the edible segments. You just take out all the segments where these ones have been detached and leave the rest. Like that. I'm not sure that these ones are ripe enough, but all this is definitely ripe. I'll just try some of these to find out. Yeah, they're actually ripe. They kind of stick a bit harder on the attachment part, but they're actually ripe. So I'll just take these off as well. Now you can leave this on, or you can cut it off, but you just put this in a place on a plate somewhere. Wait maybe 1 or 2 days, and when these green things start to fall off just by a slight touch or almost by themselves, then you can probably be about up to here. You can eat that on that day. These ones will still be unripe by that point, and that will have to wait another day or 2. And these, you can eat them like this. They really do, they taste very sweet. They taste a little bit like fruit salad or pineapple. They have a little bit a little bit the way pineapple does. It's a bit of a fiber, like a glass fibery texture to them, but if you eat it unripe, then it will just be not very sweet and extremely glass fiber like. But like this, it's the glass fibery texture is like in a pineapple, maybe a little bit more, but it's very good. Perhaps you think that I'm bullshitting you, but that's not true. You really can eat these things. The focus. It's not, is it? You might have one of these plants in your living room, and if you see these green corn cob like things on it, that's what this fruit is. And if you don't, then maybe you need to look after your plant a little bit better so that it starts growing some of this fruit. How about that? Bye.